These are the days of hope.
I was so depressed and I was ready to just give up.
My life was a wreck out there. I thought I could do it on my own.
I was hoping to be dead. Honestly. I had no life. It was just the end of the road.
Being homeless is like, you have to pretty much put your full trust in God because you don't know where your next meal's gonna come from, where you're gonna lay, if you're gonna be able to have peace.
And I cried and I called on Jesus. And I stood and I told that lady I ain't had nowhere to go.
I was, hopeless. I had nowhere to go, so.
I wanted to die because I didn't know no other way.
Whether I got hit by a bus or a truck or jumping off a bridge, what difference does it make? I was worthless.
There's some people who were doing drugs, and I got involved with them, and one thing led to another.
And I probably would still be out there getting high and just playing the game.
Homeless, hopeless, hungry, nowhere to go, no hope for tomorrow, no reason to go on.
It's not nothing funny to talk about. It's just real. People really do live like this.
The City Mission has been reaching out to the lost and lonely in Cleveland for nearly 100 years. Those in need do have a place to go for help.
My name is Richard Trickle, and I'm the Chief Executive Officer at the City Mission. And here at the Mission, we truly believe that hope begins with a meal. But you don't have to take my word for it. I'd like you to meet Melissa.
Can you imagine being homeless and just 20 years old?
Being homeless is like you don't know where your next meal's gonna come from, where you're gonna lay, if you're gonna be able to have peace, at all. You just, you don't know where you're gonna be. I was, hopeless. I had nowhere to go.
Then Melissa came to Laura's home, where the City Mission reaches out to needy women and children.
This place, not only did it offer, like a meal, but it offered so much more than I ever thought it would. Just everybody is really heartfelt, and they're supportive, and they're really loving, and they truly show you the love of the Lord that really gives you that hope that you have something to live for again, and it really helped me to heal and grow. It just gave me everything that I needed at that time.
In Christ alone will I glory, though I could pride myself in battles won. For I've been blessed beyond measure, and by His strength alone I overcome.
Hi, I'm Melissa, and I've definitely found hope at Laura's home.
John's life was spiraling downward. He was starving on the streets, looking for food wherever he could find it.
Wander around, begging for money, trying to volunteer for certain things that you don't want to do, going in the stores, trying to clean up, getting a little money they're going to give you, try to get some things. Then I came up with a plan to go through the papers or find somebody in the neighborhood that died. And to know something about the person that died so you can blend in with the family, go to the funeral, because you figure if you go to the funeral, you knew the family. After that, you're just going to eat and drink. Sometimes go up to Wood Hill Park and blend in with the family reunion, just so you have something to eat.
Whether an uninvited guest at gatherings of strangers, shoplifting food on a regular basis, or digging through the refuse in a dumpster, John's life was a total mess.
If you try to get to a garbage can before the other guys get to it, before it get cold, you try to eat everything you can and steal what you can, so just in case the end comes, you got a little bit to last until you can figure out another way to get something to eat.
John was homeless, desperate, and starving. Life was spiraling downward with no hope in sight.
I was hoping to be dead. I had no life. It was just the end of the road. I didn't care. It's not nothing funny to talk about. It's just real. People really do live like this.
At the City Mission, John found a warm meal. He found guidance. He found hope and a bright tomorrow.
I feel like running a company. I feel 100% better. My name is John Key, and I found hope at the City Mission.
Satan had me bound, but Jesus lifted me, singing glory, hallelujah. Jesus lifted me.
That's really I guess you can say, the heart and soul of rescue ministry, where we're able to meet an individual at that most basic point of need and meet that need. And oftentimes it's a meal, or it's a place to sleep. It's a safe shelter from the very unsafe environment of the streets. And not only do they find it, but they find it in an environment filled with people that really care about them and are really concerned for them and treat them with respect and with love and with compassion. And that's a brand new experience. And so those first few days are very significant in dismantling barriers. And then, of course, as they find their gnawing physical need met and they're exposed to people that care for them in an environment that's warm and embracing to them, God uses that to soften their heart for the ministry of the gospel that of course, is also being presented.
In the other programs, they want to tell you it's your chemicals in your head, or, you know, you're lacking this, but they don't really explore like that you're missing something, that there's something else to life besides partying. They want you to be clean and they send you to AA, but they don't give you anything to fill it up. You know, you deplete the drugs, and what do you fill it with? And I think Laura's Home, they'll tell you when you take something out, you got to replace it with something, and they're replacing it with Jesus and Christ, and teaching you how to act like a lady, how to dress, how to talk, how to just, you know, how to have Christ in your life. Hi, my name's Molly, and I found hope at Laura's Home.
Hello, my name is Ron, and I found a lot of hope at the City Mission.
My name is Kiana Smiley, and my kids and I found hope at Laura's Home.
Hi, I'm Nathan, and I found hope at the City Mission.
Hi, my name is Tavette, and I found hope at Laura's Home.
Hope
begins with a meal.
At the City Mission, we believe hope begins with a meal. So please visit thecitymission.org and donate today.
These are the days